outside today. Find a nice strong mountain pose. And just take a couple breaths. Notice the ground beneath your feet. Listen to the sounds around you. Maybe let your eyes close for a moment. And then on an inhale, reach out, reach up. On an exhale, dive forward. Inhale, come halfway up, find a flat back. Exhale to release. Inhale, rise up strong, grounding firmly through the feet. Press the palms and bring it back to your heart. 2 more just like that. On an inhale, reach way out, way up. Dive forward, exhale. Inhale, come halfway, flat back. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, reach way out, way up. And exhale back to your heart. And again, inhale, reaching. Exhale, diving, the chest leads. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, refold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, back to your heart. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Grab a hold of your left wrist. Lengthen the arm and take a side bend. Couple of breaths here. Lengthening the arm, deepening the side bend. 1 more breath. Next inhale brings you back to center, switch, lengthen the arm, and take a side bend. So use the strength of your left arm to find a little more length in the right. Push the hip off to the right a bit. Find a little deeper side bend. And then inhale and bring it back up, release the arms. On an inhale, reach out and up. And find cactus arms. Bring the elbows back. See if you can get the wrists to stack over the elbows. Take a breath here, squeezing the shoulder blades a bit. And then on an exhale, turn the torso to the left. Pull back through the right elbow. Be aware of your knees. And let this left knee bend a little bit. Look back over the left shoulder before bringing it back to center, reaching up, opening into a big V, push the hips forward, let the head drop back, find a back bend. Nice, bring it back up to center, find cactus arms again. And let the torso turn to the right this time. Let that right knee bend a little bit. Gaze over your right shoulder. Before bringing it back to center, reaching back up into that big V. And then diving slowly forward, opposite stretch here. So hang out in a forward fold and take a few breaths here. Maybe bend one knee, then the other. Let the head be heavy. And then slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Bring the shoulders back and down. And then lastly, the head lifts back to mountain pose. I take a separation of the feet into a wide-legged stance. I have blocks handy here. I just find them helpful. So I'm going to take a block, take a wide stance. On an inhale, reach out and up again. Push the hips forward a little bit, that big V. And then on an exhale, dive forward for your block or the earth. Let yourself hang here for a moment. Maybe go a little deeper. And then settle your hand underneath the left shoulder, left hand under the left shoulder. Right hand is going to reach up into a twist. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, twist it back up. Exhale, bring it down. This time, inhale, bring it up, find the twist, and stay for a couple breaths. Be strong in the legs. And exhale, bring it down. Switch the block to the other side. This time, right hand settles under the right shoulder, and the left arm reaches up for a twist. Exhale, allow it to come down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. This time, bring it up. Stay there for a couple of breaths. Open up. Reach up, lengthen. And then allow it to come down. Guys, get the blocks at the front of your mat and bring yourself up. Shoulders back and down. Let's turn the left foot forward. Shoulders back and down. And just bend that left knee. Reach out through the arms, find warrior two. Pull back through the pinkies. Make sure when you gaze down that you can see your big toe, or at least the outside of your big toe. Strong back leg. And then we're just going to simply rest on our thigh and bring the right hand up to the sky. Nice. Maybe pull that top hand over your ear, really finding a long right angle here. Couple of breaths. And then pull out of that. Straighten the front leg. Reach back out. And we'll take triangle. So windmill over. The hand come to the inside of the knee. Very straight legs here as you slide down that leg. Keeping the top shoulder open, so don't let the shoulder fall forward. Keep it open, nice strong triangle. Gaze up at your thumb if it's okay with your neck. And then pull out of that. Nice. Let's bring it back to center for a moment. Wide legs, reach out and up. And exhale, dive forward again. Hang out here again, couple of breaths. Keep the legs strong. Keep the outer edges of the feet parallel with the outside of your mat. And bring your hands to your hips. Bring yourself up. And turn the right toe forward. Setting up for warrior on the other side, bend. strong through the back leg, really pressing through the outer edge of this back leg. Reach out, find warrior two. Pull back through the pinkies, lift the chest a little bit. Keep rolling that right thigh open. And then rest on your thigh. Reach up nice and strong. Keep this left shoulder open. And use the strength of your right arm to keep this knee from collapsing. Maybe pull that arm all the way over for a nice long side angle. And then pull out of that, straighten this front leg. Reach out and windmill over for triangle on this side. Slide down your leg, or maybe hang on to your leg if you need it. Gaze up at your thumb if it's available. Couple of breaths. And then simply pull out of that. Nice, turn the toe forward and just simply step back into mountain pose and take a moment. Nice, from here we're going to go to the earth. So bring yourself down. Find a few rounds of cat-cow. So nice and strong, pull through, inhale. Exhale, round it up. Inhale, pull it through. Exhale, draw the navel up to the spine, tuck the chin, tuck the tail. One more time, pull through, lift the heart, lift the tail, lift the chin. Exhale, draw the navel in. And then just inhale to neutral. Let's extend the right leg long. Find bird dog for a moment. And bend that knee and bring that foot out to the side. You're going to come all the way up onto the knee. Okay to flex this foot or point the foot, whatever feels right for you. We're going to reach up and take a side bend down that leg. Lengthen here. Really reach through that middle finger. Slide down your leg as far as your body allows. Again, don't let that left shoulder fall forward. And then bring the left hand to the earth. Turn the toes of the right foot forward and reach up. Finding gate pose. Pull the arm over your ear. Find a little more length. Maybe even lift the right leg off of the earth for baby half moon. Flex the foot. Reach. Reach through the heel of your foot. Reach through the middle finger of your right hand. And then release it down. Bring it in. Take child's pose just for a couple breaths. Before bringing it back up and finding bird dog on the other side. So just lengthen the leg first. And then bend the knee, bring the leg out to the side, and come all the way up onto your knees. So the heel of the foot is kind of lined up with the standing knee. Toes can stay down, or you can flex your foot. Reach up through the right arm, slide down the leg, and take a nice side bend. Keep lengthening, reaching. And release it. Turn the toes of the left foot forward. Right hand comes to the earth. And find gate pose on this side. Arm reaches over the ear. Maybe the leg lifts. Work that hip. Bring it in. Find child's pose. Walk the hands off the left side of your mat. Sink the hips towards the right. Couple of deep breaths into that right lung. First thing in the morning, deepen the breath, open the lung up. Come back to center, go to the other side, opening the left lung now, breathing deep. Before bringing it back to center. All the way up onto the knees. And take your right foot, bring it forward. You may want to keep your blocks handy. I sink the hips forward and down. And then take your hand to the instep side of the foot, or maybe it's more comfortable for you to be on a block. And another little twist here, reaching up through the right arm. Exhale, bring it down. If you're looking for a little more, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, and then twist up. And exhale, bring it down. One more time, twist. And release it down. Drop the back knee, pull the hips back. Maybe your blocks are handy here. Draw the toe towards your face and take half split. Shoulders back and down. Draw the toes towards your face, and now drop the pinky toe towards the earth. So twist it, hold it there, keep drawing the toes forward. Bring it back to center, and now big toe to the earth. One more time, bring it back to center, toes pull forward, deepen, and then flatten that foot, pull it back, let's go to the other side. So again, shift the hips forward and down, little hip stretch here. Hand at the instep side of the foot, and the left arm reaches up for a twist. Exhale, bring it down. Looking for more, lift the back knee and twist up. If you're like me and have an impingement in your shoulder, maybe just wrap the hand on the lower back and just work with your shoulder, reaching up through the shoulder before bringing it down and pulling the hips back for half split on this side. Drawing the toes towards you into the hamstring, and then pinky toe to the earth. Bring it back to center, and then big toe to the earth. Bring it back to center, pull the toes towards your face, go a little deeper. And then pull the foot in and release into hero pose. Blocks can come right back by your feet. Shoulders pull back and down, the heart lifts here. Really squeeze the shoulder blades, allow the head to drop if that's comfortable for you. Maybe even lift the hips off of the feet. And release back down. Let's bring it back to center. And have a seat. So the hands are going to come behind you. We're going to go with a nice wide foot here. And just windshield wiper back and forth. Press the knee. Press the left knee down. Press the right knee down. Keep pressing. Loosening up the hips. And then settle yourself into Z pose. So for this pose, ankle is under the knee on both sides. So you got a 90 here and a 90 here. Find some length. And then allow yourself to lay back a little bit. So we're going to make sure that this right knee stays down as we lean back. Some of you might be able to go right onto your forearms. Really strong stretch in that right hip. And then bring yourself up. Turn towards the left knee and fold over the knee. So take it as low as your body allows. It's just a variation, nice variation of pigeon pose. Take a few breaths here. So you can either be directly in front of the knee, or you can take it lower and be in front of the shin. So whatever feels right for you. Couple of breaths here. One more breath. And bring it back up. Bring your blocks with you if you want to the other side. And again, hands come behind you, feet are wide. Press, 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 and then stay on this side. Check out your form. Really try to get 90 degrees on both sides. Press that left knee down into the earth and begin to drop back. You go back as far as your body allows and keep pressing the left knee down. You can come onto your forearms, that's great. It's very similar to saddle pose. I need my sunglasses. The sun has come over my house and is shining right at me. Feels good. Pressing that left knee down so you get the stretch in the left hip flexor. And then bring it up. And again, either directly over the knee, or maybe you want to go over the shin, or you can even take it over your thigh. Whatever feels right. Each one will give you a little different stretch. Two breaths here. One more before bringing it back up. Nice. Bring yourself back to center. Settle into a comfortable seat. Bring your shoulders back and down. Drop left ear to left shoulder. Bring it center. Drop right ear to right shoulder. Bring it center. Chin to chest. Lift the chin. Bring it center. And we're just going to draw a few circles with our nose. So make them as slow and big though, 3 on each side. So look over your shoulder, lift the nose, look up, over the other shoulder, look down. Keep moving slowly and controlled. Make sure this is good for your neck, especially when you get to the back part of the circle. So one more time this side. And then reverse it 3 times around. Big and slow. Be very aware. One more time. Bring it back to center. Take a couple of deep breaths. And we end by reaching out, reaching up, pressing the palms, bring it back to your heart, and we end with the word Namaste. Press, 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 and then stay on this side. Check out your form. Really try to get 90 degrees on both sides. Press that left knee down into the earth and begin to drop back. So go back as far as your body allows and keep pressing the left knee down. You can come onto your forearms, that's great. It's very similar to saddle pose. I need my sunglasses. The sun has come over my house and is shining right at me. Feels good. Pressing that left knee down so you get the stretch in the left hip flexor. And then bring it up. And again, either directly over the knee, or maybe you want to go over the shin, or you can even take it over your thigh. Whatever feels right. Each one will give you a little different stretch. Two breaths here. One more before bringing it back up. Nice. Bring yourself back to center. Settle into a comfortable seat. Bring your shoulders back and down. Drop left ear to left shoulder. Bring it center. Drop right ear to right shoulder. Bring it center. Chin to chest. Lift chin. Bring it center. And we're just going to draw a few circles with our nose. So make them as slow and big though, 3 on each side. So look over your shoulder, lift the nose, look up, over the other shoulder, look down. Keep moving slowly and controlled. Make sure this is good for your neck, especially when you get to the back part of the circle. So one more time this side. And then reverse it 3 times around. Big and slow. Be very aware. One more time. Bring it back to center. Take Take a couple of deep breaths. And we end by reaching out, reaching up, pressing the palms, bring it back to your heart. And we end with the word Namaste.